My name's John Hodnott. My wife and I live here in Annandale, Virginia. Previously, we had a galley kitchen, and it was functionally obsolete. Actually, the kitchen itself didn't look half bad, but it was very hard we had no real good storage areas. We were limited on counter space. Our counters were cluttered with all sorts of like small appliances, and the space wasn't working. So I actually found them through, I think it was like a flyer from the Washington Post. So I had reached out to, many companies, probably, 5 or 6 at least. But we met with Typhon initially. He actually came out to the house, took some measurements, said, "Hey, I'll put a design together for you, like an initial design." Really nice guy, great to work with, as he was throughout the project, by the way. The initial design that Typhon did for us, I really liked it. So I don't know how many iterations we ended up finally doing, but it was probably at least 6 or 7. But he was very patient working with us and kind of helping walk us through the whole process. And, we kind of had an idea of what we knew we wanted it to look like. But obviously it was kind of hard to, our space was weird. So we had to figure out, how do we use this space? So anyway, he helped guide us through it. The team was all of the guys who were working here every day, and I'll say they were here like every day, same time. They would really just work hard, and you could see it every day, like what they were doing, how they were, the demolition, how they identified like how the project would go time frame wise. From the beginning, actually, we were unsure that they would hit the time frame, because they said, "Hey, we can do this in 5 weeks," and we thought, this is a pretty big project. We have friends and neighbors who've been through kitchen renovations that have gone on for, and it seems like 3, 4, or 5 months. It seems to take, and so we were reconfiguring some walls. Obviously, the kitchen layout itself was much different. So we said, if you guys are confident in this, great. But we felt like, it's probably going to take longer. But that process ended up it went very smooth. The demolition was like, within 2 days, the existing kitchen was gone. The dining room was gone. They opened up the ceilings. It was pretty wild. But they made quick work of everything. And from then on, it was, just watching how they would put everything together. And for us, we're a family of 5, so we had 3 kids going to school every day and doing sports, and we were working around, obviously, this project, so we were happy that they were able to complete it in a timely manner, and obviously we're happy with the result. This past weekend, we just had a big graduation party for our girls, and we had 150 guests coming in and out. In our old kitchen, that would have been nearly impossible to manage, but this island was great for setting food out, setting up drink stations, and the flow just worked really well. The focal point too is always the range. That was one area I'm like, we want that to be like kind of a centerpiece as well. So I really like how that turned out, like the range in the hood. So yeah, I think the end result sort of speaks for itself, that we're happy to refer friends and family, and yeah, we'll certainly look at other projects with them, in the future.